rain all day, basically. And in the evening, we had a power cut, right?
And we had actually 2 power cuts.
Yes, and then there's no water. We had no water as well. But that was for a short period of time, and it got better. So
the expectations for today were kind of low.
yeah, and of course, weekends are usually we try to go somewhere in the nature, but unfortunately, today, no.
The recommendation from the president was
No hikes.
to not enjoy the beauty of, I think that was his words, to not enjoy the beauty of the island and stay at home. So we thought we can make a compromise and enjoy the beauty of the island from the car, maybe, in a safe place, and just stay on main roads and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So we decided to go a little bit to the north side and check out how Seychelles looks like. We thought there might be a couple of nice waterfalls along the road, and there were, coming down the mountains from many, many different places, which we haven't seen before. And yeah, to end the day, we came here to Caleta.
It's always warm here, and
Yeah.
always sunny.
I don't know if it's always warm here, but
most of the time.
most of the time.
Like 95%.
Yeah.
It's always sunny here.
Unexpected today.
And today especially.
I thought, like, if it's so beautiful on the north side, maybe it's not that nice on the other side. But yeah, nice on both sides.
Yeah, but better.
So
Yeah, enjoyed our favorite place here.
yeah, today we filmed a little bit more just to show you, because normally when we come here, we just want to enjoy. We turn off the camera and just end the day in the hike. So we're not really into filming at that point.
Mm-hmm.
But today we try to show you a little bit how our favorite spot looks like here. And yeah,
It's very warm today.
other updates, quick updates. We had our first podcast. Not our podcast, so we don't have a podcast yet, but we were a guest on someone's podcast. It was Push and Repeat from Bob Weber. I'll put a link in the description. And
He interviews people who are
I think changing their
Lifestyle.
lifestyle, travel.
that could be interesting as well
Yeah,
for
so-
others. Mhm.
I think he's like, listen to the podcast, but overall, you will learn a little bit more about our
us,
story, how we got to that, how we started.
a little bit more details, something probably what we have not shared yet on YouTube channel here. So
Yeah. So, and it's our,
bye bye. Have a good day. Bye. Oh,
she's so lovely.
Yes.
She's from that pizza place.
Pizza place. I like that.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
So yeah, when you
Pizza from
Manifattura
Gelato.
di
She
Gelato,
works here, so
Yeah. our favorite place here in Caleta. Come here and check it out. Yeah, so where did you stop? Podcast.
podcast.
Our
Very
story, how we got to our slow traveling digital nomad journey. From when we met to until
Yeah.
today. So we tried to talk about all of it, and
Very interesting. I liked it. I really enjoyed talking about it. Even.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great. A great conversation. He's a really also interesting guy he's also lived in another country for 10 years with his family. He has 3 children, and so he wants to move to Madeira as well.
yes,
So, interesting conversation. So go and check them out.
they
lovely.
should come here soon.
We might,
So,
we might,
We might even meet up, and you might see them here on the vlog.
yeah.
So yeah, if you want to learn more about our journey, there's my podcast where we talk about it.
Or
So-
there are interesting other stories.
And there's actually a video as well. So he was recording the call, the Zoom call. So we'll share the link to the video and the audio podcast in the description to this video. So that was that. Then my focus is fully on my product. I launched about 2 weeks ago. I don't know if I shared that or not. And somehow the whole work just started. So my entire 10 years of vision for this product and 1 year of working towards the launch basically just got me to the beginning of everything. So
That's one of the reasons why we don't walk every day, which we really miss a lot.
yes,
And
I would love that. I would love that at least a few times a week.
Yeah, so I think we will stick maybe 2-3 times would be great if we can do that.
Yeah, so we'll try. We'll try our best. But at the moment, my focus is really as much as possible on that product. I need to get that off the ground. And there are lots of features and lots of things that did not make it into this initial release. So, yeah. Anyway.
Do you want to swim? We have.
No? You?
If you will, I will.
If I will not, you will.
Will not.
Okay.
You don't want? That would be cool.
You want to swim now?
Why not?
Okay. I was talking about something.
Debating for a few seconds. Waiting. Waiting.
What are you doing? That was spontaneous.
Spontaneous moment.
Yeah, we took our swimming stuff because we were optimistic that we could maybe swim in Seychelles, but that did not happen. So yeah, we did it here.
And at first water was cold, but it was actually very nice.
It was really very, very cold.
In the beginning.
In the beginning, like
But then-
the first few seconds.
But then it was really normal.
Really normal.
Really normal.
After really cold, it was really normal.
It becomes normal.
Yeah.
I
So
love this. That's great. So where did you stop?
I remember it was somewhere here when you had this idea that we should go swim there. And I was, I think, talking about that I need to focus on my business.
Oh, yeah.
I'm happy with it.
It was worth it.
It's always the things that you don't want to do. I think you said that. You don't want to do it, then let's do it.
Yes.
Her words. And she's right. If there's anything you don't want to do, do it. I think that's the advice of the day.
No, it's not that things you don't want to do, you should not do. But if you kind of want and you are hesitant and you're not sure, shall I do it, shall I not? But there's something you still want to do. So there's like laziness part.
I think it's the comfort, right? Discomfort.
Yeah.
If it causes you discomfort and you just don't want to go through that discomfort, but you really would love to do it, I think that's the discomfort of like it's cold water, I want to change quickly, we need to go home. But this few minutes really worth it.
Yay! It's like a mini challenge.
Challenge thing to do.
Anyway, very happy we did swim. Water is cold at the beginning, but it's very good later on. So very, very happy.
Yes.
Michael is super busy. He's super focused today. He needs to do also. He needs to record screencast, so everything has to be quiet. So I thought, okay, I'll leave him today alone at home, and I'll take this bus, number 7, from Ribeira Brava to downtown in Funchal. So that's my first time taking a bus here. So I'm really curious and excited about it. So we'll see how this all works. I came a little bit earlier to find out about which bus goes to Funchal. I wanted to go to Madeira Mall, but apparently you have to switch buses. from downtown, and then obviously it's not a direct um, route. But for the first time, I thought I will just take a bus to Funchal downtown. Funchal downtown. Now it was much easier and quicker than I expected. I don't know why we didn't do this before. Alright, I'm gonna now head towards La Vie, and there's a shopping mall. There are a few things I would like to have a look. I don't know if I can record things inside, because I think once they ask us not to do that, we'll see how this is gonna be. This time I just wanna see what's there, and I wanted to check out a few things for myself, because I need to buy some tops. I'm very relaxed actually to go there. The reason being that not every time we go to the shopping mall with Michael, my goodness, it's so much stressful when I go with him, because he's keep rushing me. It's like, focus, focus, we need to do this, this. I'm like, this is not a great shopping experience. We don't go to shopping mall for being focused there, and it's so stressful for Michael, because I just wanna walk around and see what's there. So anyway, interesting if I'm only person, ladies. Comment if you also have experience that when you go to shop with men, it's not relaxing at all. And I'm sure it's not relaxing for Michael as well, for men. So it's nice. I'm gonna be a bit more relaxed today. And before I go to the city, I really need to find out how I can get back to Rivera Brava, because I know there are many stations, but I don't know the timetable. So I will find out when the timetable from this station in here in this street, and so that I know what time I need to return. Let's find out. If you can see this little box.
Oh, what are you doing? Don't. Oh, then no, what
You can
are you
ask
doing?
always something there. You can always ask the
Doing.
timing and the schedule of the bus, wherever you need to go. So I found
Oh,
out that there is
what
a bus
doing?
every hour.
Don't. Oh,
So now it's like 2, 10, 3,
oh,
10, 4,
no,
10.
what doing?
And so I can go to any of the stations and wait for the bus 7 and get back home, basically. So it's really good. So now I know.
Don't
Now I
do
need to go
that.
home. I'll
Don't.
calculate the time. So, and now I'm free. Let's go.
I don't know.
No particular order how to get there. I'm just so excited. I want to go everywhere. Here's the road to get to the sourdough place. And here's the square. This is a nice place for tea. Very good place. I would love to go there as well.
Garden.
Here's the bakery. I'm gonna definitely get there today. About 1 second, I will probably do it now.
Don't do that.
I wanted to order.
Arden, no, what are you doing? Don't. Arden, no, what are you doing? Arden, no, what are you doing?
It was amazing. I wanted to order that, but they are fully booked. I know they're very busy in the kitchen this couple of days, so they can't take orders. But they said for the next week if we want to. So I don't know. It's gonna be late. I wanted to have this cake for my birthday, which is day after tomorrow. So it's too early. But maybe another time, another occasion, I can do that. You just need to call them and maybe order a little bit in advance. Yes. So, all right. I will go to the tea
Arden.
shop, and they have also really nice cakes. And we'll see if I like something, or maybe I can pre-order for Saturday. Looks like busy day. I'm so excited to get to all of the shops. It's really nice. And it was so easy to get here. My goodness. Okay, that's the shop. It's my favorite place to have a nice tea here and have a nice dessert. And do you have only this thing, or you have more?
Brownie and don't.
It's not I'll be back for the tea, and maybe I will arrange something later. Thank you so much. Thank you. At the tea shop, you can order any cake they have, and they also have gluten-free, vegan cakes. You can pre-order. You just need to give them one full day, and you can come and collect the whole cake. So I will probably come back to this place and maybe order for Saturday.
Wow. Thank you, Jordan. Something. Best view, best table. Thank you very much.
What a beautiful spot. I thought I'm gonna have a lunch here, and they gave me such a nice, beautiful space here to have a lunch. I really, really love it. And look at this view, it's amazing. It's a little bit cloudy today, a little bit. It's quite gray actually.
Don't do. What are you doing? Don't do.
So
Don't do that. What are you doing? Then no, what are you doing?
Sunny, I'm sure when it's sunny, it's amazing as well. It's lovely.
Don't do that. What are you doing? No.
So relaxing and yeah, loving it. I not think about this earlier or before? Seriously,
Oh
I
no.
could have done this.
Don't do that. No, what are you doing? Oh, don't do that. Oh, no, what are you doing? I don't know.
So that's rice with prawns and
Oh, don't do. What are you doing? Oh, no, what are you doing? Oh, no, what are you doing?
all right. So I'm done with my lunch. Lunch was good. Okay, I think it was something missing, like some kind of spices. I asked for chili oil, and that place is really nice. But I think this place is good for beer if you are into beer or some snacking.
Oh,
It's an amazing view. So yeah, but I don't drink. Generally, I don't drink alcohol much. So
No.
if I drink, I love to be just at home or so I don't have to travel, think, and all that stuff because I still have a journey back. No drinking for me, maybe tea. I'll have it. So let's go. I'll see if I have enough time. I'll pop in into the coffee shop and have some tea and a nice dessert. I'll be right back.
Don't do that. Why you didn't know what you're doing? Oh, don't do that. What you doing? Don't do. Oh, yay! Don't. Oh, no. What you doing? Oh, no.
That's the place. I think I still have time for tea. I enjoy so much teas, and to take time, just sit down and have something. That's a treat. I'm trying. All right. This tea place sells Azor tea from Portugal, from Azores. So I love the loose tea, which you need to take time to brew, and it's tasted. It's very aromatic. It's very delicious. I love that. Very good tea. Very good tea. So they put that in a pot, in this tea bag. They put the loose tea in it, and that's how they brew it. I also have this at home, by the way, from the same shop. Tea is amazing from Azores. Lovely. They also have green tea as well, but this is black one. It's lovely. And today they have this house cake as well. I mean, today they had this a few times before. It looks like it's a regular thing. I think my birthday started today.
Don't. Oh, no.
My birthday from today, I think. Why not? Isn't it? No gluten.
Oh,
Well,
no.
the cake is with gluten, so it's already March, so I'll go for it.
Don't do that.
That's the one. I really love it. It's nice. Today I met one of our lovely followers.
This is Celia, and I'm Barry. and we live there.
Oh, no, what are you doing?
Lovely to meet you. I'm so happy to see your flowers.
Very nice to meet you at last. We hope to run into you.
Thank you. Apparently, I was recognized by my
The
hat.
hat's a giveaway. You need to change your hat if you want to be not recognized.
Not recognized. I have to think about it. Thank you so much for coming. And yeah, we'll definitely see each other.
Yes, we will. I'm sure we will.
Okay.
Give our best wishes to Michael.
Thank you, Vic. But yeah, bus stop is somewhere there, and I still have a few minutes. So I thought I will sit down here in the beautiful park. It's lovely here. I'm really enjoying it. It's very strange, of course, to be without Michael because we usually do everything together. But yeah, it was actually not that bad. That was actually great. Not because it's without Michael, it's because it's just no rushing, I would say. And there's still so many things I would like to come and see, but I'll read again. And yeah, let me know in the comments what else would be lovely to check out here in Berbera or here in Funchal. Obviously, I share something what I already know, what I really already like, but maybe have some new ideas. And easy, comfortable buses. It's just need to understand how buses work. Otherwise, it was a pleasant experience. I hope you enjoyed that ride together with me.
Oh, dear, no, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Jamie, what's this here?
We are in Sao Lorenzo again, and it's very different. We're just starting, and it's so green.
So much green. Last time we were here, I'll link that up there somewhere. It was black. It was dark. We came in the morning and we did a morning hike. Today we decided to do a day hike, and everything is green. Last time it wasn't green, so
It was September.
let's see what we find.
We were there in September.
I think so. Yes.
Yes, end of September, and now I'm sure it's different. It's much more greener, so I'm super excited, and it's sunny.
Which is why we came here, but we'll talk about this on our way. Let's go. we want to get to today. That's this little oasis which was closed last time. So we'll see if that's open today. Maybe we can have a lunch there. So there is the first viewing platform, which we have been last time, but it was very, very windy. So let's see how that feels today. Just walking up the stairs here, and so we're a little bit in. That's where we started out. That's the parking, and you can see now that it's actually really nice and green, very different to last time.
Hi. How are you? How are you?
That's how the behind the scenes of vloggers and Instagram shots look like. Climbing on the edge of some rocks.
Ooh, you're fine.
Which looks really cool.
I
in
am
pictures.
fine.
Not judging
I
here,
am
just sharing what we see.
fine. Morning, James.
One by one. We'll see them all tonight on Instagram.
Okay.
So today we are here on San Lorenzo for two reasons. Number one, because we thought that would be the place with the best weather. I'll explain you why in a minute. And second, because last time when we were here, it wasn't that green. So it was, when was it? September?
End of September.
And we came here in the morning because we wanted to catch the sunrise. And yeah, so we actually didn't really pay attention to the nature here much. So it was more like the sunrise goal theme. And today we see much more green. We came here, I think 10, 11. And yeah, it's a very different experience. We first of all see where we walk, which makes a huge difference. And things are blooming. There are flowers and everything the grass is green. And it's just a beautiful sunny day.
Yeah, because in summertime, during the day, it can get really hot here because there are no.
There's no
trees,
shadow,
no
actually.
shadow. And
Actually, I just said actually.
you did.
Stole that from Lausa.
And now it's perfect. It's sunny, it's warm, but not hot. It's amazing. Perfect.
Yeah. So, and we, as you know, we're learning the theory for sailing. And right now we are in the chapter of weather. And we are getting really fascinated with clouds and rain and wind and waves and all that nerdy stuff.
It's fascinating.
And we thought like until we are on the water, we can actually apply that on the land, right? So we got all those sailing weather apps and weather model forecast things, and we're trying to see and learn how that plays out on the island here. Choose our hikes according to that weather and see how the weather models show the weather, and we drive there or we go there and compare it. So that just to get a better understanding how all that works.
That's one of the reasons we're here, because right now, compared to the whole island, it's the most sunniest and less.
It looks very sunny everywhere from here, at least, but towards the afternoon,
It might change.
it might change. So, yeah, at least that's the theoretical reason why we are today here. And I think it's also a temperature thing, right? Because we don't have really the gear to go to the mountains where it's quite cold right now.
Plus
Still.
3-4 degrees in the
Yeah.
mountains.
So some of these areas, with all the beautiful hikes and waterfalls. So we have a long list of things we want to go to. So if you want to see them, just make sure you subscribe and you stay with us. All coming soon when the weather's getting better. But for now, we're exploring all the areas closer to the sea level, where we have today, what do we have now, like 17, 18 degrees, sunshine. We could literally go down there to the beach and swim, right? Some people even do that. We didn't take our swim gear, so
I wanted to do that, I forgot.
yeah, I'll do that next time. But for now, we're enjoying a much greener Sao Lorenzo. And yeah, I'll show you a couple of these beautiful views. When you come here, where you can actually see this bar, Casa do Sardina. Sardinia. I still haven't nailed it. So you can basically go both ways, left or right. They both lead to the same place. I'm not sure why they say here in the sign bar to the left, and then actually Casa do Sardinia up there is going to the right. So it's kind of the same thing.
It's just to the right. The road will bring you to the beach first, and then
Yeah, so when you go down here, you will go, there's a beach down there. So there's a beach down there, so you will basically pass that first, and then you go up to that place. And on the other side, you just make a round here, and you get basically there. So that's what we did last time in the dark, and we'll do today the same thing, because it's kind of more comfortable to walk down. It's less steep to go down.
oh, he's falling down. No, he's falling. Dush. You see, he found something. Now we don't see him. Okay, he didn't. Goes up again. Dush, 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 dush.
So today that place is open, and the sun is out, and it's beautiful. It's green, has this oasis feeling, the palms in the middle of nowhere, because there are no trees anywhere, and suddenly you have that that place with the palms, which looks like very picturesque.
I'm not happy.
Excited?
Yes, I am excited. Change of plans.
So after that beautiful break here at this oasis, Lauser wanted to take a boat tour.
Why not?
And you know that I like boats.
Do you?
Yes, I do. So that's very overexposed. So yeah, I do like boats, so you don't need to tell me this very often that you want to go on a boat. So we got a
It
ticket.
was not hard to convince
It
you.
was not hard to convince me. So we got a ticket. We should be down at the pier in about 10 minutes. And then we will do a little tour around this lighthouse. And we'll come back here. We'll show you how that looks like from the water. Because you can't actually walk to the lighthouse.
Yes.
There's water between these islands. So there is this last island is not reachable on foot. So that's why a boat. So that's, I think, so we are here and we will go to the lighthouse and back here.
That's the basic tour. That's the one.
So that's that one. Costs 15 euros per person and takes about, what, 30 minutes?
30, 40 minutes.
Yeah, they said 30 to 45 minutes. So let's see. It's just us on that boat, which is really cool. So we're going now out to the lighthouse. I'll just show you the coast from the boat here.
Yeah, this place is one of the volcanic islands that you can see from one road and the island comes one again. I think that it's like
It's just amazing this.
big difference of the rocks.
Yeah.
And they call it fashion. Yeah. Every year in January, the boat that's the line goes and the system goes every petroleum. Yeah, I'm saying once a year or maybe once a year or. So there is water all around, which is a good thing.
That was so cool. And we were the only two on this boat.
Lucky us, maybe.
Lucky us.
Not
So we
good.
got lots of attention explaining us everything. So I guess that's a normal thing they do, obviously.
Of course.
So lovely guys. So they are
Andre and Philippe.
Andre and Philippe. Andre is the captain. He owns that boat. And yeah, I'll put all the details in the description. You can book with those guys. They make tours, not just here, but also to Deserted Island.
And you can pay with cards.
Yeah,
On
we
the
actually
boat.
paid with the card on the boat. So yeah, that was really lovely.
Yeah,
And the weather is cool.
really nice and warm.
So somehow our weather nerdery kind of works. Picked the perfect space
So shall
a
we
place.
go have a lunch?
Shall we have a lunch? Yeah, let's have a lunch. So somehow we tried that once, at the Quinta, and Laza just fell in love with this drink. What shall I say? Shall I be jealous now? No. So normally we don't drink any soft drinks, so that's a real exception. But you checked once, there's not that much sugar, or was it just to make us feel good in the moment?
So when you're in Madeira, this is the a soft drink.
A soft drink.
This is the soft drink.
We never do that.
We don't drink soft drinks.
It actually makes us feel bad if we do that, but it tastes so good.
But when you're in Madeira, you should at least try once, I think, isn't it?
And we're not here that often, so
Yeah, you mean we're in Madeira?
Yeah.
It's like Fanta,
it's Fanta.
but just with maracuja flavor.
It is delicious. Okay, so we're back from this beautiful boat tour, which was
amazing.
which was really lovely. So thank you for suggesting that. She had this idea.
I had this idea.
She had this idea. I'm kind of skeptical right now with these little boats because many people, but all of them we saw, they're kind of not full, right? So it's actually really good. So you should go out and do this now. It's a good time to get more attention from captain and crew and everyone, right? No? Or it was just us today.
Good for who? For us?
Yeah, it might not be good for the boat owner, but I think they're happy about any single one who is doing the tour now. So go and do it. Details in the description. Okay, is this the captain? This is the captain.
It's not Captain, it's Philip.
It's okay. That's not the captain. That's Philip.
The one who was talking.
Captain is the
Andrew.
Andrew. You lovely Andrew. You love Andrew. Andre, not Andrew. Andre.
Not Andrew, yes.
Andre. Yeah, beautiful. So what are we talking about? We spent all week in the evenings watching The Good Place. We haven't watched TV for so long, and then we started, and we couldn't end. We couldn't finish.
It's dangerous to start to watch series because that's very addictive. It's hard to not.
Yeah, and it was kind of cheesy and everything in between in many parts, but there were so many interesting life lessons and philosophical thoughts. Philosophical thoughts. Yes, it was really interesting. It's basically the idea of having an afterlife, and there's a good place and a bad place, and depending on how good you were on the earth during your life before you died, you get to the good place or the bad place. And that system was really forked, how they would say. That's just a beautiful version of a swear word. And yeah, so towards the end, there were more and more very interesting thoughts, which made us, think a lot, right? What's your takeaway from that?
Appreciate life you have right now. Enjoy, and obstacles are part of the joy. We cannot have only good times because that's also not good.
That was a really interesting insight. The desire for everyone to get into the good place and have for eternity just pleasure and joy and whatever you desire. And it's actually not good. We need difficult times, we need hurdles and somehow pain and, I don't know,
Challenges.
Let's call it challenges, not pain. Pain doesn't sound nice.
No. Challenges.
Yeah, we need
Difficult
challenges.
time.
Because that's the only way we can actually appreciate the good times.
Mhm.
If we have a journey there to get there.
We kind of knew those already.
We knew that, but it was somehow like nicely visualized,
Vividly.
yeah, with lots of examples
Yeah.
and characters who embodied this, the good side, the bad side, the people who struggled and became better people, and it's good.
We just learned that if you want to use toilet here, you have to pay €1. And when we saw this first time, we thought, €1, it's not cheap. But however, taking in consideration that it's in the middle of nowhere, number one, and number two, they're apparently using special system for filtering seawater to convert that into
Yeah, they have a fresh water maker.
freshwater maker, and that cost money. And obviously, supplying this restaurant with the fresh water for the restaurant and toilet as well cost money. That's why you pay €1 for that. I think they even explain how this all works.
Yeah, there's actually it's a good point. There's a drawing, so
Yeah.
there's a sign, an arrow to the toilet which says €1,
Mhm.
and then underneath is actually they explain the solar energy, they explain the water, and they explain the garbage. So they have three things that they have to somehow generate here to be sustainable.
So they have solar panel for electricity, water
From the sea,
from the sea, and all the goods they bring to this place, they have to carry that.
yeah, it's actually the guys we took this boat tour with. They work together with these guys, so all the supplies and the stuff that works here comes here with that boat.
Mhm.
So every single day they bring stuff here with this boat, and if there's a rough sea condition, these guys have to walk here 1 hour, or maybe they don't open, I don't know, but
If the whole path is closed for the weather reason, maybe they also don't work. Who knows?
it's somehow interesting because we take this all for granted, right? So you come here, you sit down, you have this oasis in the middle of nowhere, and yeah, you order your meal, you order your drinks, you do whatever you do, and you don't really think about what's necessary to make that happen. It's like the comfort we live, at what cost that comes, right?
Yep.
And then all these places, and I think we learned lots about this when we were at the Quinta. This
Quintas dos Artistas.
Quintas dos Artistas. I'll link that up there. You can watch this place. So we learned a lot about sustainability, and like the way you create your business in a way that it benefits everyone, which is also a very interesting idea, especially these days where there's lots of business that is very, let's say, selfishly run just for its shareholders and whatever. So being in such a place and looking at all these little details, like the solar energy and like how they make water and how every aspect of this business works, is really interesting. And then talking to these guys and see how even at the moment they're all struggling to survive because they don't have enough tourism. It's like how happy they are, how helpful they are.
Yeah.
Makes you really appreciate that even more. It's cool.
I mean, for us coming from city, London, it's very busy. You just everything is at the
At your fingertips somehow, right?
fingertip. All you need to think about just when you go out. Do you need to have umbrella? Do you need to put rain shoes or normal shoes?
But even that doesn't really matter because you can just go somewhere and take a cab. You call an Uber, you call a cab, you do like everything is just, you take out your phone and everything is your fingertip. Literally. You can have any meal you want, any cuisine, any whatever. And you kind of get used to that.
And then you're completely out of touch from the nature, especially now when we learn about sailing. We need to learn more about the weather, the wind, the rain, the atmosphere,
Weather systems.
the weather system, yeah, basically. And it makes a huge difference actually knowing that, isn't it?
Very interesting change from being spoiled living in a city to learning sailing and being out on the sea.
Makes
There's
you,
nowhere to hide.
makes you appreciate nature much more, isn't it?
Yeah. And we are not sailing at the moment, but just being on this island,
You learn so much.
we learn. Yeah, I think like an island has to be sustainable somehow. They have also their garbage they have to deal with. They have energy. They have internet. By the way, the internet here is one of the best ever. Like the internet is better than we have back in London. It is much faster, much better. And it's interesting. It's like you're on the island and you have all that, right? That comes from somewhere, and we, take it for granted. And from time to time, we remind ourselves that there's going lots of energy and work and resources into making that happen. So we are now, I think, the last
We're a
people
little
here.
bit late for
Yeah.
the lunch because now they don't have much food. Literally last food
Yeah, so
they
we
have.
ordered the last fish, and the steak was already gone. So we ordered one steak sandwich, which is obviously not ideal because we're doing gluten-free, right? So, but that's all they had.
We thought we need to be here already, and then we go home and straight to home, right? Because then there is a bit of this careful.
That's what? Careful. Yeah.
It's for you or for the lady?
Both of us?
Yeah, you have the
fish and
steak.
salad.
Yeah, the fish this is for the fish.
All
This
right.
one.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. I'll bring you some napkins.
Thank you so much. Wow, that's so cool.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Maybe you remove the bread and show some. You just eat meat and sandwich.
I'm not sure if, I can.
Instead of sandwich, you get this ideal lunch for me. Super ideal lunch for me.
Super ideal lunch for you.
Gorgeous. It's pretty. It's appetizing. It's
Your food. It looks like it has everything you want. Let's examine that somehow. There is a pirate fish. There is chickpeas. There is cucumber, onion. So it's a nice salad. Basically, a fish on a salad bed or something. Bad. Salad bed. What do you say?
It's getting so gray.
Yeah.
Is it going to rain?
So maybe we should just head off.
So dark. We
Yeah.
should go.
We'll go because we still have to go back to the parking.
It's 3:30. So if we get there at 4:30, 5:30, we have very limited time. We have to actually hurry up.
Yeah, that's really cool. It's talking all the time about our new acquired weather, whatever skills, and it just starts to rain,
We have to hurry up.
which
Don't
is
want to walk
kind of
in the
cool.
rain. It's not cold at least.
No. So I hope this is just a drizzle, and yeah, you can see the car park from here. It's just like an hour walk or so.
You think?
Yeah, you can see it there.
Yep.
It's really far.
It's pretty far.
Okay, so we're walking back now, basically the same way we came. And
Can you see the gray sky?
yeah, all gray.
Yeah.
That's the sky.
Now we'll try to hurry up.
Yeah. But it was really good. I'm happy that we came here. I'm happy that we did the boat tour and that we ate our late lunch here. So every single part of it was good. It's nice and green, nice and warm. Yeah, all
Yeah,
good.
you don't have any jacket.
All good. So there is now Funchal. There's also no sun anymore.
All right. See
But
you
later it's getting better. According to the
today
weather.
in the evening.
Yeah, in the evening when we have our live chat,
When we
there
cannot
will-
go out.
Yeah.
When all people are staying at home.
as soon as everyone has to be at home, the weather will get better. That's what we saw on this weather map.
Look at those boats.
Hey, there's a boat down there. They could just take us, huh? No?
It costs 10 euros to get.
No, but that's a yacht. A yacht. A motorboat. Powerboat. Proper one. Alrighty. So, just in case we
Hi,
want to,
James.
we are hurrying back to the car. And we'll just report back how late we got on the way.
And how long it took.
And how long
us
it
to
took.
go.
Yeah. So you check the time?
Yes.
It's very refreshing.
3:30.
3:30. There are people swimming down there, so
Ah, that's so cool.
paddling with a paddleboard.
Brave people.
There's blue sky there.
See
So
you later.
see you later.
Alligator.
Ela porta-se bem, insistir na porta. Escandalosa como a outra.
Getting one more
A WhatsApp boy está sempre.
down there. There's a guy paddling home.
What's that? Vambora.
So that's really dedication.
We are done almost.
Almost done.
That was not bad. Just 1 hour, isn't it?
Yeah, just said that.
Just to get to the restaurant. That's cool. 1 hour there, 1 hour back. Easy peasy.
Yes. And it's good on a day like today because it's not that hot. And as you mentioned before, there are no trees or any shadow on the way.
In the summer, I'm afraid of those moments.
Yeah, so it gets really hot probably.
Don't want any sunstrokes, anything like that.
But today it's good. Perfect. So
Rain stopped.
highly recommended. It's a nice walk. The people running, it's like trail running or something. It's a thing here. And I don't know,
Lots of runners.
lots of runners. Even now on our way back, there are a couple of them coming towards us.
Because if they run, they can get there maybe 40 minutes.
Yeah, they will be there in 30 minutes, I guess. But anyway, I'm happy that my knees today
Nice.
are good. It's still up and down the stairs, but
Oh yeah, just.
somehow not that effective. So maybe because
I want to stop.
that
That's why I was looking.